Hello, hey there everybody, and welcome back to Roll with Advantage. Go ahead and have a seat right there for me. You know what time it is? You can smell it. I know you can. That scent on the air. Flowers freshly blooming. The sound of plastic wrap being peeled back from the freshly dry-cleaned Hawaiian t-shirts. And, most importantly of all, the stink. The horrendous stink that you have let pile up for far too long. That's right. I'm talking about spring cleaning, and I'm not just talking about your actual living space, though let's be honest, there's probably a half-eaten bag of Cheetos underneath your DM screen that's been there since Christmas, so you might want to address that, bud. No, what I'm here to talk about is I'm here to talk about you giving your D&D game the deep clean it desperately needs. I get it, okay? We all get into ruts. We all make questionable decisions at 2 a.m. while prepping. Sure, a Taresk would make a perfect random encounter for my, level 3 party. I'll add laser beams to it. It'll be really cool. We've all been there. All of us, even though some of us might not like to admit it, we have all been there. I mean, I've been running games for years, and I still find myself looking at my notes thinking, what absolute idiot wrote that? Oh, it's me. I'm the idiot. Yeah, got it. Okay, cool. So today what we're going to go through is we are going to go through 10 spring cleaning tasks every DM needs to tackle. Some of them might be painful, like confronting the fact that your 47-page backstory for the Tavern Keeper might be a tad excessive. Others might be liberating, like finally admitting that campaign you've rescheduled 12 times isn't happening. So let's go ahead and dive in and get our DM houses all in order, shall we? Thing number 1, kick those problem players to the curb. I don't care that you have been friends since middle school. Jerry sucks and keeps trying to turn every single session into his personal fetish party. It's weird. Everyone is over it. The conversation's gonna be awkward, but you know what's more awkward? Sitting through another 4-hour session where Jerry describes in uncomfortable detail how his bard seduces the tavern wench, while everyone else stares at their character sheets, praying for a random encounter of any kind to withdraw them from this hell they find themselves within. Number 2, clean out your dice. You do not need a stack of 90 next to you when you play. Focus on the game in front of you that's being played. Don't just stare at the little click-clacks next to you. Pick 2 sets you really like and use those for the time being. If you really need to swap them out every now and again for the little, jingle keys in front of you to pay attention to the game, then fine. You addict, you little gross little dice goblin, you just collecting all the little shinies you can find. You disgust me. And you want to know why?
Maybe.
Because you're me. It's me. I'm talking to me here. It's something that I'm really bad about. The little click-clack math rocks, they've taken over my life. I'm running out of places to hide them from my wife, who thinks I already have enough dice. And I'll tell you, there is no such thing, but we need to show restraint, okay? Number 3, it is time to do some world pruning. If you run a homebrew world, it's time to look at the places you've created when your campaign first started. What's changed? Probably a lot. Update them. Yeah, your players might go there looking for information only to find something extremely outdated. So go to that Google Doc, Legend Keeper, or World Anvil and start writing. Remember the tavern owner who was secretly working for the BBEG? Yeah, the one your players killed 6 months ago? Maybe update the tavern entry to mention his mysterious disappearance instead of still listing him as currently employed and definitely not suspicious. Number 4, look at your story and do some evaluation. Do we really need to keep all 15 unfinished plot threads to the end? Is there any way we might be able to consolidate some of them without changing too much? Less is more a lot of the time, so how can we do that? The prophecy about the 7 stars aligning could probably be combined with the ancient dwarven runes subplot, and honestly, no one remembers that missing shipment of magical beans from 3 sessions ago except you. Let it go, okay? Let it just drift away and let it go. Number 5. Might be time for some balance changes. I know what you did last summer, okay? You gave a barbarian +7 greatsword.
You what?
And he's having fun. But it might be a little overpowered. So if you do homebrew magic items, it might be time to reflect on their power level. Push out a changelog, a balance update. Your level 6 fighter should not be one-shotting an ancient dragon. But it seemed balanced when I was writing it at 3 a.m. It's not a valid excuse, okay? We all make bad decisions at 3 a.m., okay? Just be thankful that yours was homebrewing a magic item. Not what happened to me. Gods be good. Maybe that sword that automatically kills anything when you roll a 15 or higher wasn't your brightest moment as a game designer. We all suck sometimes. The difference between people that always suck and sometimes suck is the people that sometimes suck can go back and say, yeah, need to change that. That was a bad idea. Number 6, it is time to cancel that indefinitely delayed campaign. That's right, you heard me. It's time to officially cancel that campaign that has been postponed for 17 sessions. Listen, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but everybody said they're free next week. It's not gonna happen, bud. Rebecca's gonna have a concert, someone surprised her with tickets to go to, Bryce is gonna have to go to a baby shower, and you're gonna realize that the prep that you put off last time you were gonna play isn't done yet, and you still need to make 15 rooms of that mega dungeon. Just send the text, send the DM, all right? Hey everyone, I think we should officially call it on our Curse of Strahd campaign, and maybe start fresh when schedules align. Do you feel that? It's the winds of change. That is a monstrous weight being lifted off your shoulder. You're welcome, bud. Hey. Keep that chin up, all right? Shh. It's okay. I'm here for you, all right? Okay. Papa loves you.
You're beautiful.
Number 7, organize your digital hoard. We're gonna put a mirror up to the monster, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to open... No. I want you to open it right now, okay? Go to Explorer, okay? Go to your file browser. Open up your D&D folder. What do you see? What is it, huh? Tell me in the comments. I don't care. Tell me to my face what you see there. Yeah, it's disgusting. 347 randomly named PDFs, character sheets from 2018, and maps you downloaded but never used. It is a disaster zone, okay? Unless it's not. If you do keep up with it all year round, good on you. Proud of you. But if not, create a logical folder structure, delete duplicate files, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to find that perfect jungle temple map when you actually need it instead of 3 weeks after the session. And no. Do not even give me that, oh, I know where everything is in my chaos. That is not a valid organizational system, no matter how much you tell yourself it is. Okay? Number 8, prune your DMPC. Your Dungeon Master player character needs to go. Simple as that. I get it. You know, that super cool level 20 elf wizard who keeps showing up to bail out the party and somehow knows everything about the world. Yeah, I know about that one. I heard. Your players told me. The one with the tragic backstory that you've been dying to tell about, but nobody's asked about it in 27 sessions. One with all the perfect magic items. Cut them loose. Or demote them to occasional NPC status. Your players want to be the heroes, not your character's sidekick, okay? I know it'll be hard. Sometimes you have to kill your darlings. Take that frickin' elf wizard and frickin' shove him in the water and just squeeze until you see the life leave its eyes. And then when it takes that last breath, that death rattle, release those fingers and watch it drift down the river, never to be seen or heard from again. I'm serious. Number 9, refresh your description muscles. Go through your notes and highlight all the places, NPCs, and items you've described as tall, old, or mysterious. Now challenge yourself to rewrite those with actually evocative descriptions. The tavern isn't just cozy, it smells like cinnamon and wood smoke. The uneven floorboards that creak under every footstep. Look at that, ooh, I feel like I'm there. Your players deserve better than the forest. Yes, the forest you find yourselves within currently. It is quite forestry. There's a lot of shrubbery also, and it's a temperate forest. You can tell because of the way that it is. Yeah, they deserve better than that for the 17th time. Last but definitely not least, number 10. Face your mini addiction. Take a long, hard look at that shelf, or shelves, for some of you heathens, of unpainted miniatures. Be honest with yourself. Are you really going to paint 200 goblins? Do you actually need 17 different dragon miniatures when your party is still level 3? Maybe it's time to set some realistic painting goals. Sell off miniatures you'll never use, or at least organize them so you can find them when you need them without dumping out 6 boxes on the floor 10 minutes before the session starts. But they were on sale! That is not a justification for owning 47 Mind Flayers, okay? Yeah, 10 ways to give your D&D game the spring cleaning it desperately needs. Is it gonna be easy? No. Is kicking Jerry and his bard with an uncomfortable backstory out of your game going to make for an awkward conversation? Absolutely. Is organizing all those unpainted minis going to force you to confront some hard truths about your hobby spending habit? You betcha. Right? Don't tally up those receipts. Somebody might find you hanging in a closet. Right? Okay. It's a little macabre. Actually, maybe we cut that one. I don't know. But you know what? Your game will be better for it. Your players will thank you. Maybe not out loud. Most players are, well, inconsiderate. But those little moments where everyone's leaning forward, fully engaged in a tightly plotted story, rolling dice from a reasonable collection, and a well-described tavern that doesn't have 17 unnecessary subplots attached to it. That's when it'll be worth it. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. We're all messy DMs in one way or another. The goal is progress. Maybe don't tackle all 10 items on this list. Maybe just pick 1 or 2 that really resonated with you. That's fine! Baby steps, baby! Do what you gotta do. And hey, if nothing else, okay, at least clean out that dice bag. I found some unidentifiable crumbs in mine last week, and I have no memory of what they could be or where they came from, which is concerning, all right? I'm not perfect either. So, with that, what spring cleaning do you need to do for your D&D game? Drop a comment below, especially if you are that player that realized you might be the Jerry of the group. Sometimes self-awareness might save your spot at the table. Till next time, keep those tables clean and those stories at least still kind of messy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.